Hi, I'm Julia. Welcome to Julia Lives. Today I'm going to give you a full tour of the Lighthouse Premium Outlets in Michigan City, Indiana. This video was filmed on a Tuesday when the mall was just opening, so it does look rather desolate outside, but I will show you the inside of some of the stores here. They also have this bungee jumping attraction, which did open at around maybe 10:30. I didn't see anyone trying it, or I would have tried to film that. I have not been to this mall in about 20 years. It used to be packed. We took bus trips here. I would come on a bus with a load of teachers and it would just be crazy. So the mall has definitely changed over the last 20 years. You can see they've got Crocs. So if you're looking for Crocs, they have a vast array here. As you'll see through the store, it's endless amounts of Crocs. This Ann Taylor store was here 20 some years ago, and they've added a few more stores. They've also added an Ann Taylor loft, which you'll see, and they do have the stores grouped somewhat together. Now, they used to have a Burberry outlet here. I bought this shirt at the Burberry outlet over 20 years ago, at least 20 years ago, and it's still good. I could still wear this shirt. It's a classic, but the Burberry outlet has closed, unfortunately. I don't know what year, but I do feel like the mall has changed some. So some of those higher end stores are not here anymore. If you want high-end outlet shopping like Burberry and Gucci, I also have a video about the fashion outlets in Chicago, which is probably about an hour and a half away from here. This is right on the Michigan-Indiana border. This is H&M at the outlet mall. That was not here 20 years ago, so this is a newer store. But you'll see it's a pretty standard size. I thought it was a good size H&M, and the prices were comparable to the H&M store at the outlet mall near me too. And here's the food court. They do have a Starbucks if you need some coffee while you're shopping, and the rest of these appear to be local vendors. I didn't try any of the food here. I think I had some McDonald's, which you can find not too far from here in Michigan City along the way to the outlet mall. In addition to the mall, since I've been coming here, is the North Face store. I will show you inside North Face towards the end of the video, but I thought it was a really great North Face outlet, the best I've ever seen. And I've seen quite a few attempts, but not any like this. So if you're looking for winter apparel, it might be worth it just to visit for that North Face store. I always appreciate it when you hit that like button and subscribe to Julia Lives. You'll want to make sure you finish your Starbucks before you shop at the children's place because they definitely don't want food or drinks inside. I saw the most traffic heading into Nike, and you'll see why. This is a really well laid out store. There was a lot of variety, and again, the prices were pretty typical Nike outlet prices. I think that those must be regulated across the stores because they really did seem to be standard prices. The mall is open at this point in the video. You just don't see a lot of people walking around. So if you are looking for an outlet shopping experience, this might be a good one because the stores were good. It just doesn't seem to be attracting all the big buses of people like it used to. So you'll see inside. Again, obviously the store is open, but there's nobody in here. So you may want to consider this if you are looking for some outlet mall shopping. If you need to drop some mail, you can do that. And you can also charge your car here. They do have electric charging available. If you have an electric car, they had a couple of charging stations. I didn't see any more, but that doesn't mean that there aren't more somewhere in the parking lot. And you'll find these wire sculptures all over. I just took a picture of that because there was an extension cord there. So there's just a few little things I feel like about the mall that could use a facelift. I thought the J. Crew store was a pretty decent size and it was very well organized and laid out. The people working there were nice. I thought the sales were pretty good too that they were having. And again, you're not having to fight through people at this mall if you decide to visit. This was filmed after the mall had been open about an hour, so they're starting to get some traffic here, but it's not completely full. And welcome to North Face. So I thought this outlet was really well done. It is very large, biggest one that I've ever seen. The prices were good too, though. They had full-length parkas, and I felt like they were standard quality. You know how sometimes you go to outlet malls and the quality is different, like they've made it for an outlet? This seemed like something I could buy in any store. And the price was, I believe, about $175, and that's a pretty good deal compared to sporting goods stores or the North Face store that we have in our local mall, which is not an outlet. But you'll see just racks and racks of North Face. So if you're into North Face, I feel like you would want to come here, at least stop by and see what they might have because they had plenty of sizes and colors and every single style you could imagine here.